I ain't trying to bother. You're moving me in all the.
Hey y'all, hey, it's Tanisha Sade, and I'm in my truck because guess what? My ring light broke, and it's just a little more peaceful up in here. Kids doing homework. I stepped to the car just to breathe a little bit, and I'm gonna do my little vlog real quick. Look, I started off this morning like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this vlog. I got threw my little wig on, lashes, makeup. I thought I was giving. Then I realized like that ain't even what I'm talking about tonight. So tonight, I'm talking about my journey with finding self-love. I'm the Tanisha Sade. I know I said that once, and like I changed my whole wardrobe. This is my godson outfit that he got from the Highway 98 Fashion in Pike County, in McComb, Mississippi. And this is just a headscarf that I had for years. I think this is my mama headscarf, to be honest with y'all. And a little sheen necklace, and I just threw this on. I was like, okay, then make it work. I ain't even got on the same earrings. Y'all remember the old me? I used to wear 2 different earrings. But yeah, I even got some bullet points. So, like, I'm just tell y'all about my journey. Like, y'all, I'm 32 years old, and I'm still learning to love myself because for so long, I had an image of what I thought beautiful was. Like, to me, beautiful was my sister, my mom, my cousins, like, pretty, fine. You know, like, that was my definition of beautiful. And then, like, y'all, my cousin's fine. And they got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, I ain't get none of it. So, like, I was a tomboy. Even in college, like, I was a tomboy. And he was like, when I was in college, y'all, I ain't love me at all. I used to change clothes 4 times a day because, like, I felt like, okay, boom, I might not be the cutest thing, but I'm gonna be the stylish thing. Between almost 2 classes, between lunch, supper, nighttime, I was changing clothes. And plus, I worked that dirt cheap, and I was working at Lincoln Residential, so I had them quarters, y'all. I was a college student, and I was hustling, make sure that my parents didn't have to come out of pocket for hardly nothing. But yeah, like, I was so not into me. Like, I felt like I was just not worthy of being loved. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough. And I can also say that a lot of that came with being molested as a child, because I felt like if a dude pursued me and wanted to come, like, chill me and hang out with me and do something for me, I felt like it was always a motive. Like, I got with this dude one time. Y'all, everybody know I used to be crazy over Hello Kitty. And this now, I had just had my daughter, and I was working 2 jobs. At the time, I was not working 3. I think I was only working 2 at the time. I hadn't started back at Senate Phone, so I was working 2 jobs. And then shortly after, I was working 3. But I was working 3. Yeah, I was working 3 jobs at the time. And, like, he came to my job one day, and he just bought me a spool of Hello Kitty stuff. And just, like, he was just, like, giving me this. And, like, why are you doing this for me? Why? And, like, it's like he was really into me. And, like, that was really new to me. And, like, still, to this day, like, I still have mad love him. I know that part of my life is over with. But, like, I'll never not love him for that, because he showed me that I could be loved and not give my body away. But prior to that, I felt like, what is love without that? Because the people who, I ain't gonna say all the people, but people who molested me were people that loved me. Like, I was encountering people day to day. And, like, even still to this day, I still encounter these people, but I don't hold it against them, because I've forgiven them a long time ago. I've been gave it to God, That was a lot. And then, like, that was family members. And then, like, also, one of my best friends, y'all, I will never forget the day it happened. And, like, it made me look at friendships so differently. But like now, I like my journey for self-love. I write a lot. I journal a lot. I've even produced a journal that I had started distributing, like making at home and stuff. And I was like, man, this ain't good enough. I'm tired of giving people mediocre versions of me. I'm tired of giving people half a versions of Tanisha. I'm about to start giving people my all. I'm about to give people my best quality, the best me. I'm about to start being the best me that I can be, regardless of my flaws. And even in some of my relationships, one to be particular, like me fighting the illnesses. Like, I've dealt with depression my whole life. I've had anxiety attacks my whole life. Like, I've had anxiety attacks. So I just knew I was going to go see Jesus. Like, I just knew it, even though, like, I knew what it was. Like, it was, sometimes it was just so bad, I just couldn't even grasp the fact that, okay, this is going to be over in a few seconds. Like, it just was never fun. Having chronic, I have suffered with chronic cysts. And even after all that, like after having my kids, when I got pregnant the second time, like things got worse because the doctor messed me up doing my first C-section. So like for the last couple of years of my life, I was thinking that I was dealing with endometriosis. I wasn't even dealing with endometriosis at all. I just had a surgeon inside of me doing what she wanted to do and rearrange my organs. And I was so full of scar tissue that not all of my insides sit in one big blob. So when I'm in pain, I don't move. And people just think I'm just being lazy, or I don't even complain about pain no more, y'all, because like I'm so used to it. Like my body is immune to it. But whenever it gets to the point to where like I know I can't, and I try to push myself still, and I just can't. That's when the depression falls, because I feel like I'm not a good parent. And then like, what man is gonna want to be with a woman who some days have to sit down because she can't move? You know what I'm saying? For so long, like whenever I was working at the nursing home, like I got fired from the nursing home because my doctor did not release me to go back to work after having a cyst so big that every time I would move a patient or change a patient or anything, I was just bleed freaking controllably. So because my doctor didn't release me, they released me. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And even then, like, I felt like I was a failure. Yeah, because like I had been wanting to go back to school, like just to complete something. And I had finally completed something. I was finally doing something with myself, and I felt like, okay, since you got these, you killing this single parent stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like they just slapped me. But it's okay. I'm okay. I ain't gonna say the struggle ain't been real, because the struggle been real. Like my last job, I'm currently unemployed. But like my last job, I wasn't making but $3.50. But I hustled my behind off. I hustled, I worked, I did day job, his job, her job, and whatever job it did to make the establishment be what it was. Because whatever that downfall was, overall it's gonna be a reflection of not them but me as well, because I'm a part of a team. And then when I work with somebody, if you fail, I fail. That's just always been my outcome. And then like whenever, like a lot of when people get pregnant at a young age and they ain't married, a lot of my emotions when I found out I was pregnant, I was mad at the world. I was mad at myself. I felt like I failed me. I felt like I failed my daddy because he was a new pastor. And I was like, dang. I failed. Like, I felt like I just failed the world. And it wasn't that at all. Like, my daughter was the sunshine of my life. And everybody's life, like, she came at the right time. My daughter was born 3 days after I lost my grandmother. And I was so... And at that time, I was with somebody. And I couldn't even attend my grandmother's funeral. I went and viewed her body, but I couldn't attend the funeral because I had a C-section. And I, open wounds, and then a newborn baby. I wasn't finna have her around on people. But I sat in my grandmother's house alone while the person I was with was running the streets. And I still thought that was love. I have been the official side chick, and I knew I was a side chick, because I was spending the night at this boy house, and a female will pull up, and I'll look at him like, okay, he'll like, I'll handle it. Go outside. Be like, all right, not to, he'll be like, da 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 da. Come back inside. I was the official side chick. Like, I knew he had other girls, but I was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Even after everything, like whenever I left my husband, I ain't gonna lie, I dealt with a married man, and it didn't bother me at all. Like, I had no self-conscious, because the me not loving me and me blaming everybody for what happened to me, I was like, so ain't nobody care about me when they were doing it to me, so why I gotta care about them? That was my feeling. And then, like, God slapped me in the face with some reality and was like, girl, you know better. Like, that is not right. You never was taught to do that. Whew. I ain't even gonna lie, breaking that soul tie was hard as crap. It was hard. And it wasn't even that, like, it wasn't even a monetary relationship. It was just like, that was a listening ear, and it ended up being something that it wasn't supposed to be, because they were telling me they were going through problems, and I was listening. I was like, dang, I can relate to that. And then, like, this now, like, and then after it, messing with this man made me realize that I couldn't be mad at the women for what they was doing to all of my past friends or relationship entanglements or whatever that was, because the men, they tongue so slick and we fall for it. And I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm 32 years old, and I'm still learning to love me with 3 kids. I make it seem like I love me in front of my kids. I gotta do a better job, because baby, I go 7 days without combing my hair. I'm gonna take a bath, but I ain't gonna put no clothes on. I ain't gonna comb no hair unless I know I gotta go somewhere, unless I know somebody gotta see me. Yeah, I was going through my clothes, and the only clothes that I had in my house was work clothes. I had 8 white shirts, 2 black button-down shirts. I have like 11 pair of black pants. You know, all I know is work at home and my kids. So when people like see me on social media and like I had my makeup and stuff done, I ain't going nowhere. It was a night I couldn't sleep. I felt ugly. I felt like I wasn't pretty. I felt like I was feeling the world in myself. So I got up, played in some makeup, took some pictures. Posted some pictures so somebody can tell me that I'm beautiful and make me feel a little bit better about myself. And then, boom, was right back into that same old depression. But yeah, y'all, I've been talking too long. But yeah, this is me. I am the Tanisha Sade. I am not perfect. I am still battling me. I am still battling self-hurt. I am still battling demons. I'm still battling soul ties, because I thought sex was love. And now that I'm realized that love is more than sex, I'm gonna pray half of them soul ties off. I got about 2 or 3 more in me. I gotta get loose. I'm just being honest. But no, y'all, self-love is really, really, really important. And you will be surprised as to how your reaction to someone just can help them. Because, like, honestly, my topic for today was not even going to be this. After my last vlog, I had already said what I wanted to say. But whenever we lost our sweet Sadie on Sunday, like, it just took me back to our last conversation. And when she hugged me, she's like, oh my God, Tanisha, you're so pretty, you're beautiful. Like, she was just basically telling me that I was sleeping on myself. And then, like, I got to stop sleeping on me. I'm my worst critic. I am why my businesses don't fail, because when I see somebody doing the same thing I'm doing, and they may be doing a little bit better, or they may done tweak the system, and even if they ain't doing it no better, they done probably made 7 more sales than I done made, and I done been doing this stuff for so long, it discourages me. You know what I'm saying? But in 2022, I'm walking in my purpose. Whatever God has for me, it is for me. I'm not letting nobody down talk me. I'm not going to even let me down talk me. As of this moment, I am the most beautiful woman on this earth. I may not have the hips, the curves, or the that all the other girls got, but I got me, and I have an inner beauty, and I'm about to let my inner beauty shine on the outside. So with that being said, I love you guys. Subscribe, like, and tell somebody else about my channel, because it's about to get real. Self-healing, self-worth. Love yourself, love the people around you, and remove all negative energy.